Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mabuhay. Magandang gabi to all our friends in the Philippines and welcome to the launch of the much anticipated, the new Mercedes-Benz S-Class. We thank you for choosing to spend your time with us. Since the invention of the automobile, the S-Class has driven our pioneering spirit and ambition to new levels. Time and again, we define what mobility is to the world. Every generation of the S-Class has made its mark in the automotive development of its time. It is to no surprise that Mercedes-Benz has sold just over 4 million luxury class saloons worldwide to date. This makes the S-Class and its predecessors the most successful model series in this segment, and the upcoming vehicle will take up this success story from this point onwards. Introduced in the Philippines since 2005, the Mercedes-Benz S-Class has always been the leading luxury sedan in its segment, and it shows the trust and love the people have towards this model. Today, together with AutoNation, our most dedicated partner here in the Philippines, we want to show you what makes the Mercedes-Benz S-Class one of a kind. We want to show you what really matters to us and to our customers. Featuring the latest innovations, unmatched exclusivity, and personalization, it is the most advanced Mercedes-Benz ever comes to life. We are convinced that the new S-Class will now build an even stronger presence here in this market. With that, thank you for joining us today, and we hope you enjoy your journey with the presentation of the benchmark of luxury sedans next, the all-new Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Philippine premiere of the highly anticipated, most admired, and flagship of luxury sedans of Mercedes-Benz. Looking all the way back to 1903, the S-Class undoubtedly has the richest history in luxury sedans. What's more, Every generation of the S-Class since then has compelled the entire auto industry to think not only its definition of what constitutes excellence, what's possible for the automobile itself. I could vividly remember one of my favorite memories of Mercedes-Benz. It was when we introduced the S350 V221 body in the Philippines in 2005. Our S-Class success story continues with S500, the V222 body. 8 years ago, we take pride in saying that the S-Class is the most advanced automobile in the world. It has been and still a pioneer and a symbol of success. I could personally attest how the S-Class has been true to its core on providing genuine luxury experience through the test of time. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached another milestone. The S-Class legacy continues today and defines the luxury automobile of tomorrow. Thank you very much for being with us tonight. On behalf of Mercedes-Benz Philippines, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you the new Mercedes-Benz S-Class, the benchmark of luxury sedans.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to welcome you today as we introduce the brand's luxury flagship model, the new Mercedes-Benz S-Class. In the Philippines, I am proud to say that the S-Class dominated the luxury sedan segment since its local debut in 2005 and continues a strong demand from today's most discerning local market. It is often described as more than just a car, the choice of heads of state and of large companies, VIPs, and famous personalities all over the world since the 1950s. The star will shine brighter on a new era with the latest generation of the world's best-selling luxury sedan. We present to you the new S-Class. More thoughtful of its passengers, more in tune with its driver and everyone inside the car, more protective of those within or even near its elegant presence. Everything that matters most to you matters more than ever to the new S-Class. The new S-Class has undergone the most extensive refinement process in the history of Mercedes-Benz. The brand did to the new S-Class what it does best, putting customers in the center. It can now be experienced with all of the senses: seeing, feeling, hearing, and smelling, while offering impressive innovations in the areas of driver assistance, protection, and interaction. The brand is shaping the next generation of individual mobility for our time with innovation that places the focus on people. Surely the S-Class legacy is here to stay for the future generations to experience and enjoy. Tonight is a celebration of Mercedes-Benz's success, and I am delighted to announce that the long wait is finally over. The new S-Class is finally here. The new S-Class is an absolute testament of high-level luxury and promises to deliver the best innovation, safety, comfort, and quality. The new S-Class certainly underlines Mercedes-Benz's goal to build the world's most desirable cars. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the best S-Class Mercedes-Benz has ever produced and the benchmark of luxury sedans, the new S-Class.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David Saldran, and I'm both thrilled and honored to invite you all to witness the latest generation of Mercedes-Benz's flagship model, the all-new S-Class, the benchmark in luxury sedans. The Mercedes-Benz S-Class has always been a pioneer in automobile luxury and innovation, for which it has earned a reputation for being the best car in its class. Indeed, the S-Class embodies the German brand's legendary and traditional engineering expertise, a car model that has and continues to define the luxury segment of the automotive industry. And now, with the launch of the new S-Class, yet another star rises, ushering a new era in driving, comfort, and luxury, with class-leading innovations that make the new model even more thoughtful to its passengers, more in tune with its driver, and more protective of those within and around it. So, let's get straight into it and experience what makes the 7th generation S-Class more special than ever. From previous generations to the current model, the S-Class is a testament of timeless elegance and sophistication, and that's why it remains a design icon, even as it continues to evolve over time. As you can see here, the dimensions have grown, giving it an even more dynamic presence. The longer bonnet, the short front overhang, the impressive wheelbase, the flowing C-pillar, and the long rear overhang. All these design elements provide the perfect proportions and produce a commanding presence from any angle you view the car. Indeed, the new exterior embodies Mercedes-Benz's definition of modern luxury and the brand's distinct design philosophy of sensual purity. Looking up front, it's unmistakably a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, especially with the gleaming star standing proudly above the iconic grille. The emblem, with its unique charm and charisma, is a symbol of Mercedes-Benz's enduring legacy in the automotive industry. It's a familiar face to most, a car that can be easily recognized even from afar, even if the new headlamps have been re-engineered with a new digital light with its new 3-dot design. These headlights represent another amazing innovation of the new S-Class design. With over 1 million pixels per headlamp, it provides the optimum lighting for any driving situation you're in, further enhancing safety and visibility for you and others on the road. Clearly, the new S-Class is a total head-turner, and I can tell just by looking from this angle. Although, there's a lot more to swoon over. From this angle, you can see how the new design flows harmoniously throughout the side of the vehicle, with one line flowing elegantly and beautifully to the next. It's artful and beautiful, and a statement of dynamism as well, thanks to the long wheelbase and the AMG design line, which help underscore the expressive character of the car, highlighted by these 21-inch multi-spoke AMG wheels. Another impressive design innovation is the flush-mounted seamless door handles, which retract to form a part of the body's clean and elegant appearance. A subtle but clever evolutionary approach to an already iconic car design. Moving towards the rear, you can see how the car seems to lean forward with a flowing C-pillar, giving it a coupe-like look that's sleeker, more aerodynamic, and yes, I would even say sexier. Speaking of which, the S-Class's rear has got it too. You immediately notice how distinct and prominent the rear proportions are from the back. The rear view is highlighted by the new 2-piece horizontal tail lamps with a pleasing 3D-like display, sequential indicator lamps, and 2 visible exhaust tail tips. All these combine to create the more modern appeal of the new S-Class. Well, good looks can be practical too. The trunk can be opened and closed conveniently with a wide opening and generous cargo space that can take up to 500 liters of cargo and luggage. And now let's move on to the main attraction, the interiors of the S-Class, another benchmark in luxury. The moment you enter the car, you immediately get this coming home feeling. It's like being embraced in this calm and comforting cocoon. As for the quality of the interiors, well, This is what you call luxury. Clearly, comfort is an absolute priority in the new S-Class. And what is great is that this priority can be enjoyed by each of the occupants. For those seated where I am right now, you can simply recline the electric seats, extend the leg rest, or give yourself a relaxing massage. It feels like flying first class with spacious, comfortable, and highly adjustable individual seats. And just like first class, there's so much space inside. In fact, just look at this terrific headroom and legroom. The executive seats on their own are an automotive benchmark for comfort in luxury travel. The sight and touch of the finest exclusive Napa leather and the look and feel of the elegant diamond patterns, they help elevate your experience of the contemporary luxury within. The cabin interior can be enjoyed with most of your senses: sight, touch, hearing, even smell. It's a truly sensory experience. Sensual purity is what Mercedes-Benz calls it. And there's more for your senses to enjoy in here. The new S-Class brings the Mercedes-Benz user experience to each passenger at the back with its high-end rear seat entertainment system and two fully integrated 11.6-inch touch displays with a brilliant graphic quality paired with a crisp and powerful sound quality of the Burmester 3D surround sound system, with these characteristically styled metal covers with a Burmester logo etched onto it. You can watch movies and access even the car settings from the comfort of your seat. This can be conveniently controlled by touch through the MBUX rear tablet in the center armrest or by voice. You simply say, "Hey Mercedes,
How may I help you?
it's hot. Can you turn on the air conditioning to 20 degrees?"
I'm setting the temperature to 20 degrees.
And if it's still too hot and you want a bit of privacy, you can also close the sun blinds. Let me show you. "Hey Mercedes,
How can I help?
can you close all the sun blinds?"
I'm closing the roller sun blinds.
The rear tablet also acts like a remote control when you're seated at the back. You can set the temperature of the automatic climate control, set the navigation for your driver to know the next destination, or choose a relaxing massage program while listening to your favorite music. And while enjoying the massage, get some cold drinks from the refrigerated compartment located within the center armrest. Another amazing feature is the new active ambient lighting. It creates the necessary ambiance to suit your mood while on the move. The light strips that seem to appear out of nowhere are conspicuously located in the instrument panel, continue along the doors and well into the rear. They can be set to generate a relaxing vibe while also enhancing your safety by warning you of any potential danger while on the road. And for those of us concerned about the quality of air during this pandemic, the new S-Class levels up protection inside the entire cabin with air filtration, ionization, and fragrancing controls. Indeed, you feel safe and calm while breathing in clean and fragrant air throughout your trip. So isn't it great to know that everything was well thought of to ensure that every journey you take is pleasant and relaxing, and of course, safe? True to its commitment, Mercedes-Benz delivers the best or nothing when it comes to safety. It offers groundbreaking, first-of-its-kind innovations in the automotive industry to ensure safety and protection of the driver, passengers, and others on the road. For the first time ever in the automotive industry, the new S-Class introduces a rear seat airbag, which deploys like the airbags installed up front, but built for the rear passenger's protection. This is a game changer in vehicle safety. Another leap in passive safety is Mercedes-Benz's free safe impulse system. As soon as the car anticipates an accident, it can reduce the forces affecting everyone inside. The system tensions the seat belts, seats are set up right, the windows roll up, and fastens you firmly to the seat, all happening milliseconds before the impact. In the event of a side collision, the seat backrest will push you to the middle of the car and away from the door. Together with the many other safety and assistance systems of the car, you can truly feel at ease knowing with the highest level of confidence that the S-Class cares for you. More than just being chauffeured around in comfort in the rear seat of the S-Class, driving and seated up front can be just as pleasurable. The harmony between digital and analog luxury results in a progressive and modern cockpit design, with its interior architecture inspired by a yacht-like design concept. The new S-Class is equipped with exquisite materials and fine surfaces to enhance the driving experience. The slim and elegant OLED touchscreen is a centerpiece of the S-Class cockpit, which flows freely, acting like a command center with outstanding dimensions and a useful operating area. Its MBUX system also got smarter and more refined than ever. Speaking of smarter, the new S-Class is also loaded with state-of-the-art features. Behind the wheel gives you an absolute atmosphere of pure luxury. The new S-Class is loaded with state-of-the-art technology. Driving an S-Class also means having confidence on the road with a sense of perfect control. Everything in the cockpit is well-positioned and driver-oriented, either at a hand's reach or accessible via voice command. It also has a host of driving assistance systems such as the Active Distance Assist, Active Lane Keeping Assist, Active Brake Assist, Active Parking Assist, and so much more. This makes for a semi-autonomous driving experience and takes some strain off from you, the driver. Even with a car's size and weight, the new S-Class won't disappoint in terms of power and speed. Its 3-liter inline 6-cylinder engine now has a EQ Boost mild hybrid system and puts out 435 horsepower and 520 Newton meters of torque, more than enough to plow through the streets of the city and cruise along gently on long drives. The energy-efficient engine is mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission with seamless gear changes, all conveniently controlled by the direct select gear lever, ergonomically located just by the steering wheel. Adding to its driving dynamics, you can select among 5 different driving modes with the dynamic select switch. Paired with the Airmatic air suspension, it helps the new S-Class react sensitively to the unevenness of our roads, fine-tuning each individual wheel's damping as necessary for a more comfortable and relaxed journey anywhere you choose to go. So, what do I think of the new S-Class? Simply put, I'm impressed. And even that's an understatement because the new S-Class probably exceeds its own reputation as a benchmark of luxury sedans. A pioneer in safety, comfort, and cutting-edge innovations, Mercedes-Benz has once again raised the bar of automotive luxury. A car with a keen sense of awareness that's there for you at every level, working with you and thinking ahead, and always with your well-being in mind. A vehicle you can rely on and put your trust in to get you to your destination safely, comfortably, and luxuriously. So get on board and see for yourselves why the S-Class will always care for what matters. Again, I'm David Celtran, and I hope you enjoyed the digital premiere of the new S-Class. Thank you, and have a great evening.
Mercedes-Benz is shaping the next generation of individual mobility with human-centered innovations. The new S-Class cares for what really matters to you and your loved ones, with features that make journeys more enjoyable, more comfortable, and safer. It fulfills the mission of being the absolute testament of Mercedes-Benz's slogan, "The best or nothing." The new S-Class has become more intelligent, more powerful, more luxurious than ever, and takes the mobility experience to a whole new level. All this further cements the S-Class's stance as the benchmark of luxury. I hope you are as excited as we are to see the new S-Class on the road. We are proud to bring it here for you to experience the new S-Class legacy as we build an even stronger presence in the Philippine market. The new Mercedes-Benz S-Class will be available for viewing in all Mercedes-Benz showrooms in EDSA Green Hills, Bonifacio Global City, Alabang, and Cebu City. Rest assured that health and safety protocols are put in place so that you can have a worry-free visit. You may also check Mercedes-Benz Philippines website or reach us through social media platforms for other inquiries. On behalf of Mercedes-Benz Philippines, thank you for joining us tonight. Stay safe and be well.
Paradis est un cognac qui a été créé par mon oncle, Maurice Fillou, en 1979, à partir d'eau de vie exceptionnelles que ma famille a supportées au maximum de leur potentiel. Ces eaux de vie, légères, rondes, aux fondamentaux d'une grande pureté, forment le cognac de l'élégance. Paradis, c'est la finesse, la délicatesse. Paradis, c'est un grand moment d'émotion.
For me, it's always been the emotion of the story. The emotion is the thing that is key for me. If I don't feel altered by the story, then it hasn't worked for me. As a performer and as a viewer,